So, do I need to turn the board to you or flip it over? What's
Hang on, let me see if I can get this positioned a little better.
okay?
Does this thing tighten up?
Yeah, the one by your left hand finger, that knob turns.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh man, it feels awfully tight already.
Yeah. So I'll probably say don't even.
There we go. You just look real short.
Dang! Okay. So teach me your Padawan.
I would say first let's get all that dust out of there.
Okay. So dust removal.
Dust remover.
Actually, I might have to. Yeah. we're gonna have to-
What the hell kind of door is that?
Oh, sliding door. I put that in. Yeah. I put that in. I had to actually cut the pipe up and reroute the pipe, water pipe, and everything else.
Oh yeah.
I put gator sharks in. I had to drill through the wall. I had to actually reinforce it so the door would stay out more for the whole thing. All right, I will say that would be good enough. Because all right, so what's next?
All right. Let's spin it around.
Okay. And people, if you're tuning in, this is the person that actually built the PC, instructing me how to refix her.
Oh man. All right. Yeah. Let's get those fans cleaned up.
Messed it up. You might want to pass me one of the new ones.
Yeah. After they start to get cold, they don't spray very well.
Yeah,
Gotta wait on them to warm back up.
dying off quick. Oh, what the hell is this right here?
That reroutes the power supply, like part that comes from the wall to the
Yeah.
PC. Reroutes it from the side, since that power supply's in sideways,
Oh no,
to
you got it going right there.
and it goes in the front.
Yeah.
I don't remember this case that much.
I know, but I mean, I love the case. Okay, it got Raven on it. One of my favorite birds. So, yeah, I love it. So, what's all these slots for?
Mechanical hard drives,
Oh,
or like DVD, CD-ROM drive. Shit, there you go. Should be ready to go.
shit, that's wet. That ain't gonna do nothing.
Just try not to spray it on there. It won't hurt it.
Like, fan got frost on it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think that's.
Hit it from this side. Nastiness there around the power supply in the front. There you go.
They probably think we're using specialist textiles just to this damn thing.
Actually, it's not showing up on the camera that much.
Oh.
That one looks like we're going to have to clean it.
I got it.
What happened to this guy's tail?
Fell print. Like, since I upgraded from all my old ones, I'm a lot better. All right, so next step.
Oh boy. Alright, let's get that video card out of there.
All right, that's this.
Mm-hmm. There should be 2 screws near you holding it in to the side.
Okay.
And then a clip on the board that we need to take loose. Like, I think you just probably push it down. I can't see it from here, so.
Okay. I see some that AV whatever that normally shows up when I boot it up. Hard boot. ASUS.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Asus. That's the brand of that motherboard.
Okay. Alright, I think I see the clip, so push it down. Okay, alright.
Yep. And then there's probably a couple power cables there that you can pop loose on that card.
Okay.
I just got a little clip on the side you got to depress.
Okay.
There you go. Alright, let me take that.
I think it's still good. I don't know what happened to it.
Oh, did it stop working?
Yeah, that's when I showed sent you the picture, and it just had nothing but lines going through, and I couldn't do anything.
I don't know. I can try to figure it out, but sometimes they just give up the magic smoke.
Oh, ooh, I see the little battery thing. It was up there talking about that's internal memory or whatever.
Oh yeah, that keeps like the time
clock.
on the
Yeah.
motherboard. Yeah. All right, there should be probably 6 screws holding that motherboard down.
Okay.
So just gently unplug all the cables, yank all the screws out, and then we can try to give the case a good cleaning so we're not shorting anything out. I'll sit here and judge your work.
Okay. It was hard as hell, but it came out gently. Now, the thing is for me is everything I'm unplugging. Well, you know all that, but it's a lot of shit I'm unplugging.
No pressure.
These two here. No, this was here. This was here. These two went into graphics card. This one I just unplugged from there.
I won't worry about it too much. We'll figure out where it goes when we're putting it back together.
Oh. Fuck. It's just swearing again. Okay. Alright, PCs are not built for a fat finger person.
No. I have that problem too. It's hard to get down in there.
Okay. So, oh, that's where one of the straws went. Alright. So, unclip, 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 and this pop up or down. Oh, wait. This one has that. This one must come directly out. This one must have that. This. Okay. That's the fan that's attached. That's disconnected, 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 disconnected. Nope, not over here. Okay. Yeah. All right, yeah. Okay. All plugs are released.
Alright. It should just be about maybe somewhere between 6 and 9 screws.
Yeah, who was it? James wanted to learn how to do this too. He was sitting there like, I changed a couple of things, but I've never done nothing far as like a rebuild or a replacement of every major thing in there.
He build a new one?
Nah,
No.
he just replaced parts.
Gotcha.
Like nothing major as far as like the motherboard. He's never done the motherboard. Maybe say like SSDs he probably changed out. And I was trying to find out what other one of the homies ever actually did this and everything else. It was like, as far as you know, nobody. Probably one of the guys in the group, but I believe that one guy moved to Florida. And I'm not trying to do this over online. No. And I'm trying to magnets. Ooh, I do, but I don't want to use magnets, right?
Nah, it'd be fine.
Really?
Yeah. They're not, I don't think you have mechanical hard drives in there anyway. And they're not.
I did. Well, I see the
Maybe.
fan, and I have the disk drive.
I can't remember, to be honest, at this point.
Okay.
But, yeah, magnetic screwdrivers shouldn't be strong enough to do anything.
I know that. I know. Alright, I have. I believe all of them done. Oh no. Center of the board. Okay.
Alright, let me see that.
I'm happy.
Alright.
Damn, stick this one.
Alright, I'm putting this right here.
What's that?
Looks like keyboard or mouse adapter thing.
Oh yeah. For my
Yeah, no-
razor.
Oh,
Yes, that's for the razor. Damn it. Fucking straws.
a little juicy. It'll be alright.
Alright. What we doing next?
I would say let's get some of that dust out of there. You got like a rag with some alcohol, or
We got a Samsung thing in here.
oh yeah, that's the solid state drive.
Really?
Yeah, or at least I don't know how many were in there. That's at least one of them.
Oh, it's a hard drive. So yeah,
It's
I
an
got
actual big ass hard drive.
Yeah, one
Alright.
mechanical hard drive. And
I probably got some extra solid states laying around at home that we can throw in there at some point.
so the alcohol, you said.
Yeah, I would say just get the case as clean as you can because dust kills.
Okay.
It looks almost new where you cleaned it already.
Hey, appreciate it. I don't back up as a house cleaner. I kind of get it now, but at the same time, sir. It's worse than giving the kids a bath. No, about the same.
At least the computer case doesn't splash,
Yeah.
kick, and screen. All that jazz.
Yeah, that's true. No. It's in there. So is this like the first time? Well, and there goes the fan. So does this remind you of doing having Thomas do his first one?
I think I actually built Thomas's first one and second one for him.
I mean, you haven't did the instruction manual like now?
Instructions. Pfft, we don't need that.
Oh, God. Cannibal. Cannibal.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Maybe just hit those fans in the bottom. Might have to turn it around toward you. Just a little bit of a... Yeah, there you go. Oh my god. Thomas and Hannah went to Charlotte.
Oh, sweet.
Because it's their anniversary. It's about this time. Thomas is having a beer and playing putt-putt.
People is trying to convince me to go ahead and start playing golf.
He looks like he's had a few, maybe.
Shit. I got trees out of black. Okay.
All right.
unscrewed in. All right, so what's our next move, sir?
Well, let's see. You got another rag?
Yes.
How about you toss me that fan and I'll see about cleaning it up off camera.
Oh.
And I think there's some. Nope, that one's in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And let's see. Did I just hear a cat? Did I just hear a cat?
Yeah, it's all cats outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't see any cats, so I was like, what the heck?
Nah, they. Shoot. Cousin got like
40
8
cats?
cats.
8?
Yeah, it's like 8 of them out here.
Way too many.
The only one that fights is the dog. And that's the Chihuahua during nights. Like I come out early in the morning, all of a sudden it's just, hey, I'm like, is he fighting coyote or is he raccoon? What is it today? I do not know.
The raccoon stole our trash can and dragged it over into the woods and yanked the trash bags out.
You gotta let them pause, bro. You gotta let
Did I
them
tell you I
pause.
had to save a possum from chumps?
No.
Yeah, he cornered it in the backyard. He was real mad. Couldn't get away. I threw a chair at him. WWF style. Old school.
And John Cena.
Oh, did you see where the guy that is the guy that is Kane?
No.
He I guess challenged Tim Walls to a professional wrestling match.
Who's Tim Walls?
Wasn't it Tim?
I don't know.
Oh, dude that was running for vice president.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I was like, that would be somewhat entertaining.
Somewhat entertaining? I will say 100% entertaining, sir. It's not bad.
This is a lot harder to clean than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's a very, very different challenge for me. I had a wire come in.
What you got?
This wire. Does it go in here?
Oh, it's going to that,
No, it's going nowhere. It has a double plug and
yeah.
this goes to this one.
Yeah, most SATA power connectors have triple plugs.
Oh, okay.
So we just got one of them using for that drive there.
Okay. I so love this machine. I ain't gonna lie. I love it. That's why I don't want to get rid of the shell. He's like, what shell we got? I ain't using no other shell.
Alright, so let's see here. Oh, you see that little thing there where all the connectors were? For the back of the motherboard? On the top? Yep. Keep going. Closer to you. Right there. Push down.
Okay. All right.
We'll keep that with this board.
Okay. Oh, does
This
it come with one?
This one, newer boards, a lot of times they're permanently attached, like this one is. Alright, so let's see. What do we got here? CPU's in. You've got 2 SATA drives. I can actually get you drives for these 2 slots. You know what the new ones look like the one the PlayStation 5 takes?
No.
You haven't added one to your PS5?
No.
They're
I know
like
it's
the NVMe.
Yeah, it slides
too.
directly in with one single pin.
Yeah, see, so that's what this socket is.
Okay.
You kind of just slide it there, and it anchors down here, and then there's another one under this.
Okay.
The
one I have upstairs is a RGB light, and it's like this right here, and I think it just plugs directly down. Do you want me to get that now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other parts you've got that we're using?
No, that's the last part.
Okay.
Let me grab that. I'm back.
Right.
If you don't mind doing the honors, sir, you got the knife and stuff over there.
Oh, God, no. Damn.
We don't play football, people, or rugby, or any sport.
All right, let's see. Nope. This ain't the right one.
Oh, fuck.
This one's too new.
Oh. Okay. That would probably work with hers only.
DDR5. You need DDR4 for this board.
Okay. So I'll look up for that later on. That's not going to be a big problem.
Yeah, because those are real easy.
Mm-hmm.
You put it in before?
No.
All right, let's see if we can get this on camera here. You said this guy's dead, right?
Yeah, I believe
We're
so.
gonna put him down there in his grave. Oh shit! Oh shoot!
Shoot, people.
Dang it!
Well, you heard at least 2 from me, but I'm not going to say anything if you didn't notice.
All right.
Okay.
Are we on board here? They're gonna fall off. All right. So, what? These go like this, and this one's too old to use in this board. But basically, you put this in. It'll only fit one way because this side is shorter and this side's longer. There's a ridge right here. Just put them in there. Now, we will have to read the manual because actually, Ray, it's marked first. It says use, see this marking right here? Where it says first?
Yeah.
You got DIM 1, 2. Wait, actually, what's
Yeah.
it say?
One,
DIM A1,
yeah,
A2.
1, 2, A1, and then A2 again.
Yeah, so you want this slot, the 2 that are over to the left here. Just put them in there. And you push the chips in. These will click back shut. And you'll be good to go.
Okay, so them 2 and them 2.
Yeah, the one nearest you and the one...
Farthest. Well,
Yeah.
second from farthest.
Yeah, see, DIM A2 and dim B2.
Oh, okay.
Are the
I see it.
first
now.
ones you populate.
Okay, and then I see
And then
first
if you
on the
have,
side.
yeah, if you have 4 sticks, then you do the other 2.
Okay.
Some boards, like if you try to do it backwards, like it'll work just fine.
Mm-hmm.
And some will say, "Whoa, something's wrong." And then we're gonna need to pick up a heat sink
Okay.
because that one, you got one here somewhere.
No, I was going to use that one.
That one won't fit.
Oh, shit. Okay.
They're
Jiminy Snickets.
probably $30 or so.
Okay.
I can actually look real quick. Let's see.
Will it work without the heat sink now?
No, it will melt.
Oh.
This will get hot like a freaking stove eye.
Oh. Okay. No.
And it will
on.
die. Do not turn on.
I'm not powering it up. Not even plugging it up.
That's right. We can get it mounted in there.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
No power until it's on. Yeah. This, heatsink compound goes on here.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of... Sometimes you remove these. It depends on the cooler, though. A lot of times it just clips on like tension.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just held against the board with pressure. Like, this one doesn't have much pressure. It's just got like plastic pins that pop through the board.
Mm-hmm.
But each socket type for processors, they typically change the way that the heat sinks anchor and like the spacing on shit. I mean stuff. Spacing on
Jiminy
stuff.
Snickets.
So yeah, it looks like
I'll probably just somehow go to Best Buy or look
yeah,
at
I'm
Walmart.
looking. Best Buy's got one $35.
Okay.
Here's another one that's $30.
And I gotta
and
get
then-
the Gen 4.
Yeah, DDR4.
Okay.
Let me look. I'm sure they got it. It's super common stuff. Helps if I type the right thing. I type DDR5, which is what we have.
No.
Yeah, same amount and brand as this one,
Mm-hmm.
just non RGB, $48.
Okay.
Now, if you wanted this exact one,
No.
it'd be $86.
No, I don't even care about the RGB.
Yeah.
Like, that was just, I seen it and I'm like, well, hers is going to have RGB in it. Might as well, keep the same thing for hers.
Yeah. Did you get this at Best Buy or did you order it?
Nah, ordered it on Newegg.
Well,
Not a plug, but if you want to sponsor.
if you can't return it, just hold on to it.
No.
Because it's. You said you don't know what's in this other PC.
No. That's more or less probably something that can
This
go in
is
there.
what all the stuff that came out like in the past 2 years or so uses this. Everything that I've got at home right now uses this. The same as the one we're building here.
Sweet.
Because, yeah, all 4 PCs we have at home have the same socket AM4 Ryzen CPUs in them,
Okay.
which I think is what Mike has too.
Like I said, I think hers is a lot newer than mine anyway.
Yeah. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3. Is there a center hole on this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda. Alright, so. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, so 9 screws. Put this bad boy back in.
Alright.
Just like this.
Should I?
Don't drop it, because you'll cry, and I'll cry. Everybody will have a bad time.
Do that.
And I already got the CPU socketed in there the right way.
Okay.
Because that's delicate and it always makes me nervous.
Yeah, I didn't want to touch it. I was willing to do it.
I mean, I've built several PCs, and this last time I dropped a spare processor and bent a pin,
Ooh.
which you can recover from, but I was like, it's not worth me
Breaking out
trying
the
to.
binoculars.
Yeah. Because Thomas has another CPU that he's going to give me. We're getting ready to upgrade Hannah's computer. I'm waiting on Molly's new case to come in.
I've been watching something online. The guy was doing, what was it? Putting in a screen on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, that was cool. Put a little video screen on the side. No over tensioning or tightening for this.
I would get them all in there, and then even though they're uniformly spaced, sometimes if you tighten one up, it throws the others off a little bit,
Okay.
and then it's a little hard to get them to line up again.
Yeah,
If you know what I'm saying.
yeah, I'll de-tighten the center. Because that was the one I tightened all the way down because I was figuring. I'm going car process on this, sir.
Yep.
Oh, sweet. See? Cars and,
Just do the opposite ones.
yeah,
Yep.
PCs. Same world. In a small world we live in. Alright. So, the board that goes in the PlayStation, right? That is a solid state drive.
Yeah.
But that right there is
This is the memory.
Oh, okay.
I can show you a picture of one here in a minute.
See, I thought I had solid state drive. That's why I got them. But more memory is what? More RAM?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Yeah. 32 is good. That's what I've got right now. And I think these boards only support up to 64 anyway.
Okay.
64 is a little overkill for what I imagine Lisa would be playing.
Yeah.
Because, like Office apps and stuff, they don't use that much.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, it gets a little difficult to see down in there sometimes.
You ain't playing around either. Okay. And that is all. Going forward.
Is that 9 of them?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. Center.
2 hardest parts are done.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. You doubt me, bro?
No, I'm not down. I'm not down. I'm just. There's a lot of plugins, sir.
So you said this guy was throwing lines on the screen?
Yeah.
It was to the point that you couldn't see anything, or it was just like a streak across the screen?
Constant streak across the screen, multiple areas.
Okay. I would say it's safe to assume that this guy's dead then,
Okay.
and
I don't know why that was.
he's not good for much now anyway. He's how old at this point? 8 years?
Possibilities. Yeah.
I don't remember when we built this thing. Let me look up when this came out.
Trust me, all the fellas was laughing at me.
When you told them what you had?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
But the funniest thing is, I still was able to play Destiny 2 off of it.
Alright, so I think this was a card I had laying around.
Mm-hmm.
Because this card's 15 years old.
I was about to say the guy said it was 14.
Yeah, it came out in 2010, so.
This one's being a little butt to get all the way down there. Alright, that's good enough. Okay.
Alright. Now, there should be one big ass power connector. I mean,
Jiminy Snickets.
yeah.
Snippets.
One big power connector near the bottom of the case, I
That
think,
has
in this case.
MB on it.
Yeah, it's a guy about this wide or so.
Yeah.
It'll only
With-
go in one way.
With a secondary force slider next to it.
Yep, they should kind of hook together and go in the,
Yeah, they have a bridge together.
yep.
I would put the 4 in first and then just follow along. Because I'm not getting enough light on my eyes. And I can roll it up next to it. If I can ever figure out where the... I have kids, okay? Alright. Adult joke, kids. Alright.
Got that one in there?
Yes, sir.
Now, there should be one on your left near you.
My left.
Yes.
Okay.
Should be in the corner of that
Here.
board. It'll either be a 4-pin or maybe a... I didn't even
I
look to
see.
see it, to be honest.
It's a whole bunch of black and yellow. And I believe it goes up here.
Yeah, it's, so what is that? That's 8-pin, and we got an 8-pin here. Which way does it hook? I can't tell.
Okay.
I think it goes, this whole thing's got to twist this way. And then, do these hook together? Can't tell. They don't have lips on them. So, sketch. I'll let you do it.
Okay.
You get the idea.
I got you.
Alright. Whoa, almost wrecked the chair. That'd have been good for your viewership.
Some people like looking at ceilings. Why?
You got those kielbasa fingers?
Why? I won't say curse you, Dad, but at the same time. Got one. Alright. So once I get one, I know I can get the second one. Alright. Another right there.
Look at this motherboard box real quick.
There we go. Done.
Alright. let's see what else we got on here.
Ooh, I think. No.
What's up? I can't see
Oh,
it.
about the.
Oh, that is the USB front panel connector thingy. So the ports that are either on the front or top of the case.
Okay.
That one.
Right there.
Yes, that looks right. You may have to rewrap the cable because that's kind of tight. So,
Okay.
yeah, stand it up and have to pull it back through.
No.
It's this guy. Wait, where the hell's it go? It's right here.
No. It's up here. I believe. See,
Is it?
pull it. Yep, that's okay. I got it right here.
I'll fish it through. You'll
Okay. Steady pull. Pull.
some weird cable routing there. Oh, and then we're
Okay.
tangled up a little bit. Alright. You get it or?
Here, no.
I don't see it really. Oh, there it is. Alright.
Okay, so you're pulling from right there.
Just keep pulling that straight out.
Oh, okay, pull it straight out.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a loop inside still. Alright. And now, what's it going in behind that?
Mm-hmm.
May have to undo that. There's probably a screw. Or it might just slip behind. Probably have to undo it though.
Oh, not today, sir. Not today.
Yeah, there should be a hole right
Right
about
here?
here. You can
Yep.
that one through there.
Yep.
And then it's got a key on one side.
Okay.
And it just gently slip it in the hole.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Alright. So we got that.
Okay.
Now you should have your two hard drive cables. Or you got that yellow guy there on your right. That is the front audio connector. Where did I put the freaking manual? Oh God, it's all the way over there.
There.
Jesus.
I got you, teacher.
Alright. So that on this board
So
is
it's
in.
missing one single pin.
Yeah, there should be a socket that also doesn't have a pin in that location.
Yeah, I
there
see it.
should be-
This audio right
Yeah, I
here.
was gonna say it should be right in there. So yeah, just put that guy on there. And then these two are your hard drives. They just snap right on back in there. Doesn't really matter which way they go.
Well, this one also went in too.
Oh, you got 300?
Yeah.
Oh no, you got a CD drive in this.
Okay. Okay, I was wondering about that one. Okay.
Yeah.
And,
The only yeah, it doesn't really matter for those.
For which?
For the most
turn?
part, they only go one way or the other.
Okay.
The actual connector on them is L-shaped,
Mm-hmm.
so.
Okay.
But as far as the position, it doesn't matter that much until you start trying to do fancier stuff, like multiple discs as one RAID.
Yeah. Nope.
All right, now this is the worst part for you right here, and I'm gonna hand you this because it's probably hard to read on the board.
I never
See
got
that
2020.
that little bundle of cables down here by the USB connector? Yeah, all those little shits.
Mhm.
I mean, little guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should be
LED,
labeled.
LED.
And this gives you the layout.
E. We got a JP.
Yeah, so they're gonna go on this, but it's kind of hard to see. So here, this shows you which way they go. So this corner is missing a pin, which is this corner right here.
Yeah. So that's
So-
what did you still.
You dropped it. Alright, so we got,
Got power LED and then HD. This is minus P.
yep,
So
plus
that'll
and
be
minus.
okay. So that'll be number 4. Number 4, 1, 2,
And then 3, 4. So which one's which?
4 is minus P.
Which side does it start on again? Starts on this side. So 1, 2. God, can't see down in there. Oh, I got one of them on there.
Okay.
You can fix the other one.
All right. So second row. Okay. Then I have power SW.
Yep.
Okay, power
Okay.
SW will be number 8.
It looks like this bag
Mhm.
in the box has a hole in it. So this little tiny ass screw that I just dropped on the carpet and we're gonna have to find is for those other type of hard drives. The M.2
Mhm. Oh, okay.
like the
for-
PlayStation takes. Oh, there it is.
Dude, you don't know how long it takes me sometimes to just find a screw in here. For some reason, this multicolored...
Put this in your magnetic bowl so you don't lose it.
Dude, that's why I brought it back down here from me working on cars. I'm like, when I lose screws downstairs.
I've got one about 4 times that size, but it's full of screws. So
Alright, so I got power SW,
yep.
but that's talking about it should be going to 6 and 8. So if 4...
Let me see.
Okay.
Yeah, power switch 6 and 8.
So that'll be right below 4, both of those slots on that one side.
2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, it said what?
Power SW.
Oh, it goes in 6 and 8. That's a weird number.
So it would be both on this side.
yeah, the one,
Right behind 4.
yeah, should be the positive. And the one next to the slot that doesn't have a pin in it is your
Mhm.
negative.
Oh. So put it to the ones
These
that
white-
doesn't have the pin.
Here, let me do this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
so-
one minus the pin, these two go over the 2.
Oh, they're both together?
Yeah.
Alright, I don't think it matters. It probably doesn't. Yeah, just slip it over those 2.
Okay. That's what I was trying to make
For
sure
the
of.
power switch, I don't think it matters either way.
Okay.
And worst case, you just flip it around.
There we go. Okay.
Alright, what's left?
Uh,
Reset switch or hard drive?
HDD LED.
Alright, that's going to go in 1 and 3, which are the 2 against this side on this end.
So we got these two together.
What was this one?
Both LED.
Oh, 2 and 4.
Oh, 2 and 4.
That was not bad.
Okay. All right. So 2 and 4 both on the same side.
Yeah, the positive goes on 2, which is the one on this end, and the negative goes right beside it.
Okay. So, all right.
It ain't gonna fry anything if it's backwards. It'll just not work right. And you'll have to swap them around.
those two. Then this one goes on the opposite side of those two.
Hey, where's your mouse for this thing?
Set it on the chair, right in front of you.
Oh. You don't like me.
Okay, and last one is reset switch.
All right, that goes on 5 and 7,
Okay.
which are 1, 2, 3, 4.
So that'll be beside.
That's
three.
on the side that has the 5 pins instead of 4.
Yeah.
The one on the end nearest me should stay empty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at this shit sitting on your keyboard.
And the last one's open. Okay.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. All right. I have these two. 3, 4.
Those are gonna be for a GPU,
Okay.
but I wouldn't put it in yet because we need the heatsink and RAM in first.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll just have to take it back out
All right.
to fit that shit in there.
Okay. And I have this fan. It is
Let me look because
3
that.
prong.
Let me see if this one's got a 3 or a 4, and where they are. If I can never find the right page. All right.
CPU fan? No.
No, you don't want that one. That's for the. So there should be one about center back. It's gonna be a 4-pin connector though.
Yeah, it's about a lightning thing.
Yeah, it's
Right here.
Yeah, that's it. So you just see how it's got that chunk of plastic
Mm-hmm.
that should fit up in this slot because these things will use.
Oh, okay, I get you.
There's different types of fans that like vary on how they control the speed. Some like this one, more voltage, more speed. But newer fans do like pulse width modulation, which is it's doing like a burst of voltage, and depending on how long it is, it determines how long the fan or how fast the fan goes.
Okay. I think that's.
Oh, actually, hang on, let me.
What, these shorties are being allowed?
No, like when we put the card in,
Uh-huh.
we're gonna have a hard time getting this guy.
Oh.
Actually, let me move this around. Now that I've got the thing. Which one's going to?
Which
Is
is
this the black one? Black one.
this one has black and white.
Let me put it in here. Because these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because they're hanging off different parts
Okay.
of the motherboard. So, alright.
Okay.
Doesn't matter a lot. I'm just
Okay.
a little particular about that.
Hey, look, you're a teacher. I'm fine with it.
Alright, so that's pretty much it until we get the heatsink mounted
Okay,
and
so
2 sticks of RAM in.
with the heat sink, it's going to be in the way for the graphics card.
Yeah, if we put the graphics card in right now,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to struggle to get the heatsink mounted.
Okay.
So we need to put that in first,
Okay.
and the graphics card goes in last.
All right, but it's not going to be hard for me to do the heat sink.
No.
So why don't we go ahead and plug up the graphics card?
We
now?
can do that, and then you can just take it back out if
Yeah.
it's in the way.
Because that'll make it, then you don't have to make a double trip or useless, I'm still in everything.
That's all right. But I've got some extra drives we can throw in there, so she has more solid state stuff. I probably got some you can put in yours too.
I'll probably go pick them up soon anyway. Like, I'll probably get them most likely next week. I actually had a marital raise come through, so it's not bad.
Okay, so this has got a little connector protector on it.
Okay.
And then, almost stumped the box. This guy just drops right in here, where the other one came out of.
Yeah.
And then, when you take it out,
Press
just
it
pop
up.
that guy. This one is only using one power connector, not both of these. So we can unplug that one from the back or something.
Okay.
But it's just gonna go. Just, it's very simple to do that one. It kind of hooks together.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if there's no slide in here, but you get the idea.
Okay. Squares. Squares. So
Yeah, you may have to look and see.
this is okay. This I think it has. Okay, so
It
this
should.
one.
Hey, let me see it just that.
Yeah, got the
Yeah, see how this has the
little bridge.
tabs that hook under those tabs on this piece?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But no, what I did last time was I took
The
these.
one and then the
Yeah.
other. Yeah, sometimes that's easier. Especially if it's a tight area.
It's spent around there.
Let's look at the pin shape. See, these guys are different. See, square, square, like rounded, rounded.
Look at that. Oh, that one has the slot, so that goes over here. Okay.
Wait, hang on.
See, the slot here is this one here. So it goes actually the other way. Yeah.
Oh, it does. Like so, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the hook is on this side. I think it goes this way. I think it's just Jesus. Is that right? Square.
Mm.
It's a little janky, isn't it? No, it doesn't go that way either. I think this goes here. Yeah, that goes just fine. And then, there. There we go.
That's what I'm saying.
Minor
That's what I'm
technical
saying.
difficulties.
Thought so. Okay, so This one you said can be deleted.
Yeah, we can just pull it out, or you can tuck it in behind the back panel so it's still in there, but not going to anything. That's the wrong one. Or maybe they're hooked together.
No,
There you go.
I'll grab both of them. Yeah.
I'd go ahead and put those 2 screws in the GPU though,
Okay.
so it doesn't tumble out of there. I don't think it will, but that would. I don't want you to cry.
I don't want to cry.
And you know, don't put them too tight because you're probably gonna have to take that guy back out. But
We don't want it to fall.
yeah.
We want baby to stay in the bed.
And then in the box here, you got a couple extra cables for SATA hard drives, serial ATA. It's like the one on the back.
Oh.
Not the newer ones like the PS5 takes that just go in a slot, kind of like RAM does. Yeah, this other PC you got,
Mm-hmm.
it uses the same RAM as the one we're building.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, the DDR4 instead of 5.
Okay.
But it's already got 32 gigs, so that's pretty good.
Sweet. Yeah, because he went ahead and upgraded and got him a whole new one. He was like, well, I was going to either sell it off or whatever.
Was it one he built?
Nah, he just purchased it from Best Buy.
Oh, okay. Now, if you want to at some point, we could definitely upgrade that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's fine right now. It's it's the 3700X. You bought a 5700X for that one. They're very similar, even though the number's not.
This
Yeah.
motherboard, 5700 or the
No,
graphics
that
card?
processor.
Oh, the okay.
See, it's Ryzen.
Oh, 57X, yeah.
Yeah, this one's 3700X.
Ah.
Molly's got I think she's got a 3900 XT, which is just 4 extra cores. So it's a 12 core instead of an 8 core.
Okay. Yeah, he made sure he told me about the different cores and the pin set before I bought that one. So James was like, you gotta make sure it matches up with the motherboard.
Yeah,
I'm
because
like,
if you buy the newer Ryzen CPUs, the 7000 series or
Yeah.
the 9000 series, that socket that they go into on the board is totally different.
this one has cord. Don't remember what side it was. I think this side was the screen side. So this side was on the opposite side.
Yeah, this side would be the one that the window goes on.
Yeah, that side. And this one came from over here.
I don't remember where the fan was plugged in, if there's one on the back or if we had it routed through.
I think it was. Oh, wait. No, that's the fan.
It's that same weird ass 3-pin connector.
Okay. So, because I won't need to have this side off again.
No, probably not.
Okay. So,
Unless you get a heatsink that requires you to remove the mounting bracket. You see that plate on the back?
yeah.
Some of them you take those 4 screws out and that metal plate comes off.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a different mounting bracket. But the instructions that are in the box with it'll tell you if you use that bracket or if you use a bracket that comes with it.
Oh my gosh, I hope it's set in different bracket. I mean, lay on top bracket, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not so bad though.
Yeah, it's honestly the worst part of it's managing cables, and anymore there aren't as many cables because a lot of the hard drives are chips that slot into the board.
Mm-hmm.
So, but on this other one, you could, if you wanted to, you could upgrade the CPU. You could do more RAM, and video cards easy. It's 2 screws and pop it out of the slot and put another one in. It's the easiest part. I would hang on to this.
Okay.
It's not great for a desktop anymore,
Yeah.
but if you wanted to, like, do a home server or something, like to store your legally obtained movies and/or ROMs on,
Yeah.
or backup pictures. You've seen my Home Assistant setup, right?
Mm-mm. See, I
It's all
saw
the automated lights and
oh yeah, that
climate monitors. Yeah. You could use this to run some of that stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
You just, another case, another power supply.
Mm-hmm.
Probably needs a tiny video card, not a gaming video card.
Okay.
Although that one might have onboard graphics, I don't remember. So
What is it? Dude,
you just need like 3 parts, and then you could use that for, something that's not gaming, and it'll be fine.
Yeah. No, for that card right there, for that motherboard, I'm telling you, it was gold.
Okay.
14, 15 years old and still could be able to play Destiny 2? Yeah. Nah, that was gold.
Yeah. I don't know where the hell that came from. Had to be in the front, though.
I got a CPU fan. I got another. It don't matter what fan.
You don't want the one that says CPU, because that's the one that the heatsink's going to plug into.
Okay.
Let me look here real quick and see if I can figure out where they are on the board.
I got another one right here.
There should be several. If it says AIO, you don't want that one either, though.
Okay.
Hang on. CPU fan, pump fan. There should be 2
At the bottom of the
at
board?
the bottom of the board, like nearest to me,
Yeah.
on the right.
Yes. I see it.
Either one of those will be fine.
Okay.
There's also one at the bottom side of the board toward me. You're right, but that's too far out of the way for this one.
Yeah, I seen that. And there's another one over there. That's where I plugged the back wall fan into. Is right
Oh,
below.
closer to you?
Yeah, on the right side.
Yeah, yeah.
It's one
Between the one that says
system.
fan 5. It's right on the edge of the board there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
The only ones that really matter are the ones that are against this side of the board,
Okay.
because they're for if you're using liquid cooling, a pump fan, which isn't really a fan, it's to power the pump, and then a CPU fan. Yeah, man, that was the worst part of it.
Yeah, I mean,
Now, sometimes attaching the heat sink's a little painful just because it's small space.
yeah.
And, like, I don't have big hands for a dude, but I struggle. Your hands are bigger than mine, so it might suck a little bit. And it's very rare that you build a computer and you don't make a blood sacrifice in the process, just because there's so many sharp edges in there.
Well, that part, I'm like dealing with cars. I'm pretty good of like, yeah. Now, dude, you want to see something? That's the callus on, yeah, from picking up windows every day. I have literal callus.
Well, you know what? Maybe you won't have to worry about bleeding that.
That's the part that sucks.
I would say when her desk is together, I would keep it up off the floor if at all possible.
Her PC.
Yeah, just because less dust gets sucked in that way.
Okay, so keep it on the floor.
Because, you know, if they get super dusty, like, that could be what's wrong with this guy. Like, he overheated because he got goo on him, and, I know what this is, bro. I know what this is. You ain't fooling me. That ain't just dust.
That is dust.
There's some cigarette smoke in there.
No.
No, don't you lie to me, son.
No.
You older than me, but I still call you son.
I know. I ain't gonna fight it.
Yeah, I would just say like every 6 months or so,
Yeah.
crack them open, dust them out.
Okay.
I gotta do mine too, so. And mine's on my desk, but we got 3 dogs, so there's always
Here.
stuff flying around. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get it. When we bought our house, dude had a dog. It looked like nobody lived there. It was so clean. And I need to like vacuum my dog every hour so he's not shedding. Like Charlie is so dusty.
Really?
Yeah, man. I don't get it.
I never thought animals get dusty. I just thought the hair
You
just fell off.
you pet him
Yeah.
and it's like a cloud rolls out. It's like beating an old rug or something. I'm like, how are you this dirty?
He loves static. He's sliding across the carpet. It'll feel better once.
Yeah, that I think that GPU is probably good for probably get 5-6 years out of it before it's considered old and you're not meeting minimum requirements for games.
But like I said, that's why when he gave me that one, I was gonna.
Oh yeah, this guy's way better than this one.
Yeah, that's why I was like, most of the time, when I'm doing a game for the PC, I'm on that one, just playing around on Steam and everything else. I'd rather have that one for that, and I like to use this as my 3D printing files, anything I want to actually do, like a Tinkercad, make all of that. This is the workhorse for that, and I'm actually happier having 2 separate PCs for that. Because I'm not putting all the workload on one, and if something happens, then I don't have nothing at all. Which, when he gave me that one, I was like, okay, well, yeah, now I can do this.
How do you control all these? Are they USB interfaced or are they networked?
Only one's network is the Mr. White. Yes, they all have names. Yep. That's Mr. White. Next to him is Logan. Next to him is Red. After that, that is Sweets. This is Johnny 5.
I didn't even see that one.
You're like, where's the next one?
Yeah, it's like, totally missed the biggest one.
Nah, those 2 are the same size.
Are they really?
Yeah, and they just actually made a bigger version this year of these 2. But these came out in 2010.
Dang.
Yeah, they just nobody even asked for it. It was like, oh, we're going to make a Ender 5 Max. And I'm like, Max? The whole build size is 400 by 400. These are 300 by 300. If it works out, it'd be great. I was thinking about buying another printer, the K2 Combo. I can put up the 16 colors in one thing and do it all together. with that one there, I'm not gonna deny it, it's been phenomenal. Like, where I have issues with the older ones, that's just steady printing. And I bought like two more nozzles for that one. And yeah, I made a Goku upstairs for somebody. And
Oh yeah, Lisa was
yeah,
showing me that.
yeah,
as
the
I walked in.
Goku, all done off of that one printer.
That's cool.
And I made a lithophane for this one lady just recently and just got paid for that. I had to purchase lights to put on the inside and everything else, but plug it up to USB, shines bright.
Whenever you want to turn this guy into a server, let me know. Now, my server at home, I run a bunch of virtual machines on it.
Mm-hmm.
Windows 11, not happening.
Mm-hmm.
You can't run a Windows 11 virtual machine on the hardware I have at home
Yeah.
because it has strict hardware requirements, and the thing I've got doesn't support it. That's not going to either.
Yeah. And that was another reason why I had to upgrade, because I couldn't get Windows 11. They kept asking me, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I keep hearing bad things about you, but I'm going to have to do it sooner or later.
It's not that bad.
Okay.
Basically done.
Well,
Got 2 things to do there, and
yeah, just heat sink.
yeah, get you about a pea-sized glob of your heatsink compound on that. Although the heatsink you're going to buy might come with some pre-applied.
Okay.
If that's the case, all you got to do is pull the plastic thing off of it, put it on there.
Okay. Yeah, so heat sink.
If you mess up, use an alcohol wipe, clean it up, try again.
Okay. But the heat sink goes to the CPU fan.
Mm-hmm.
And all I have to do is disconnect these, remove the graphics card,
Mm-hmm.
lay down the heat sink, tighten it down how it should be,
Yep.
and plug into the CPU fan, then replug this all up.
Put your 2 RAM sticks in.
RAM 6 here?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. And
Just make sure you hit those that are marked.
the
There-
first is 2 and 2.
There, it'll tell you in here too if you just read.
Okay.
Now where it is, I don't know, but it always, it's always listed. Memory. And you probably have to look at the actual layout.
Well, for the memory sticks, me and you.
Yeah, here you go. It's got a whole page. It tells you what to do.
Okay, D1, and them two.
So it's dual channel, so it's like it uses 2 sticks of RAM,
Mm-hmm.
but treats them as one, so it's got like double the amount of bandwidth to the memory.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's saying put them in these 2 slots instead of like one in this and one in this, and then they're not paired up, so it's only operating at half the speed.
Okay. But no, I remember what you were saying anyway, because it even shows here with do
What?
both of them on 2.
Channel B first,
Yeah.
B1, B2, I
Mhm.
think is what it said.
No, it's A2 and B2.
Yeah, see, everybody labels their shit different. I mean, stuff different.
Yeah.
So,
Snippets. But I got you. So I need to get that heat sink, and then she's ready to go.
yeah, and just, Best Buy,
Yeah.
they've got it.
I might, like I said,
You
I
mean,
might be going to.
I can shoot you a couple of pictures here of what I would get.
Yeah. Well, see, yeah, I can do Best Buy and just have them deliver it. Order it today and just have it delivered. Because I still have to put the new tint on the door. Because that was the wrong size tint I first bought, and then it's not dark enough, and I'm like, no, I need to go darker. I wanted the mirror, so then it's just all you seeing is your reflection every time you look at the door. And I want to put it on both sides, so it's like, yeah, no, privacy fence. But
Okay, right there. That's what
I just sent you a couple of screenshots from the Best Buy app on what I would get. They've got them both. The Rams, $49. They've got it in stock. Pick up in an hour. And then
I'll tell
the
you
heat
later.
sink's $35, so you'll be out for under $100.
Yeah, I'll just tell them to order it. Yeah, sweet, bro. I appreciate it very much. All right, people. Thank y'all. Thank my brother and everything else. Comment below, subscribe, like, blah, blah, blah. And hit the stop button, sir, and call it a day.
Man, I don't know where the stop button is. There we go.
Yay!